Up YouTube, it's your buddy Adam online. I'm actually doing a split test right now. I'm putting one of these videos on my Instagram, the other one on YouTube, and we've got a giveaway today. You guys can win some free music if you want. Just stay tuned for that. I'm telling you guys my celebrity rideshare story. I actually picked up Aubrey Drake Graham, in my Lyft. That's the pink one with the mustache, right? And he came out of a club on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. This was over a year ago that I picked him up. And the story is kind of funny, so you should stay tuned. I was just in the middle of my night, right? I'm in downtown Hollywood, where Sunset Boulevard starts to go into the residential area. Now, this club I picked him up from, I didn't even see a name on the outside of it. But what was really interesting was on my screen there was a picture of Tupac, right, for the profile photo, and the code name Edgar. I didn't know who it was, so this guy gets in the car, his collar is up like this, and his hat's down when he gets in. He's got a gold chain on the outside. And I'm like, oh, what's up, Edgar? And he's like, hold up, man, my girl's coming, to give her a second. So I wait, and then this young 21-year-old girl, very beautiful, gets in the car, sits down next to him in the back seat, and we start driving. And I just, chit-chat, like, where are we going? And basically, after a few minutes, this girl's like, oh, I can't believe I got to go to work at like 5:30 in the morning in a few hours. And I said, where's a pretty girl like you going to work at 5:30 a.m.? And she says, oh, I'm a Disney radio show host. And I go, wow, like, should I recognize you? And she goes, no, but you should have recognized him by now. And at that point, I'm like, well, who the heck is he? And they go like, oh, they start laughing like, oh, I'm Drake. I'm like, oh, wow, cool. Nice to meet you, man. Like, very cool. He's honestly one of the nicest celebrities, or nicer celebrities I've ever met. Very cool guy, very humble. We had a great conversation. And obviously, you know his music if you know who he is. So anyways, we pull over for a moment because she's not feeling good and she has to take care of some things outside of the car. And so she goes outside of the car, and I'm talking to Drake standing outside the car for a minute. And we just have a conversation. I asked him, dude, give me some advice, man. I'm working on my own music, because I was at the time. And he's like, man, just don't stop believing. You got to believe in yourself. And he's like, man, I put out my first album. Nobody gave a rip about me. It wasn't until I put out my second album, that's when people started noticing who I was. And I was like, man, coming from Drake, that's a big deal, because guess what? As an artist, I put out my first album called Love and Hate in Los Angeles. And my artist name is AJ Nicholas. And this is where the giveaway comes in. I'm going to finish the story with you guys. But if you guys want free music, just comment below, I want free music. Or just, I want music, right? And then I will send you guys a download code for my CD Baby. You just go down there. You can download my whole first album. I have 2 songs on the radio. They weren't hits by any means. They got limited radio play thanks to the producer that I worked with, Merle Fankhauser. Had many DJ connections, really great guy. And we marketed that song out. We emailed it to a bunch of places. Almost all of them said, as far as I know, like, yeah, we'll play it. It's great. And I'm not even sure if Welcome to California or Girl with Dark Red Hair is still playing on those stations, but it got out there. And my claim to fame is I missed an appointment with Mick Fleetwood to sign to the Epic Records label a couple of years ago as well. So I had a long drive on the freeway, and there was a fire on the freeway. I should have gone earlier, and it was my fault. I missed him by 20 minutes. And that's a whole nother story for a whole nother YouTube video. So if you want that, comment, and I'll make a video for that later. But it's kind of a sad, just kind of like mundane story. But anyways, it's got some funny stuff to it too. So anyways, I got Drake in my car with his lady friend, and I'm getting ready to drop him off. And then, I swapped emails with him, and it was honestly one of the more interesting rides I've ever had, because I've given a ride to a few other celebrities, and you'll find if you're in a major metropolitan area, you'll probably 1 out of 1,000 passengers will be a recognizable public figure, like a mayor of a town, or someone celebrity-wise, right? So just keep that in mind with your business. Get ready for the unexpected. I've had like a Miss America pageant winner or contestant in my car, and just some wonderful people. And you'll find out, like, the bigger they are, generally the nicer they are. And they just take public transportation sometimes, just like everyone else. They don't always want to have a black limo pick them up, right? So make sure your car is, if you're a rideshare driver, make sure your car is spruced up and ready to go for the, I don't want to call them high-end clientele, but the celebrity rides you'll occasionally get. Don't try to take their picture a bunch. Like Sam Rockwell was in my car. He let me have a couple photos, but I wasn't going to get out and bug him for like the perfect lighting and everything. Sam Rockwell was also really super cool. I asked him what was his favorite work that he performed. He said, go watch the movie Moon. So I'm sorry, Sam, I still got to watch that movie, but I just got so much going on. I got Netflix now, and I got Amazon Prime. I'll find Moon and I'll watch that really soon. But Sam Rockwell was in the car. I had Kate Nash as well. She was very quiet. We just didn't talk. Kate Nash is kind of like I'm sorry for the comparison, but I don't know if it's a good or bad comparison, but I see Kate Nash as she's like the Katy Perry of the UK, if you don't know who Kate Nash is. But every celebrity I gave a ride to was wonderful. I didn't have any issues with them. And you know what? Part of that, you guys, is keeping your cool as a driver and treating them like normal people, and don't put them on a pedestal too much. Be respectful, obviously, don't diss them, but treat them like a normal person and you'll go far. So that's it for this episode, you guys. This is my true, honest to God story of picking up Drake and a few other rideshare drivers. And don't forget, if you want to check out my album, Love and Hate in Los Angeles, it's been out for a little while now. I didn't try hard to market it at all. I did this for myself to get my music out because I couldn't die with the music in me, all right? So give me a thumbs up and a shout and a share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you can relate, if you're a musician or a rideshare driver, I really appreciate you guys being a part of this channel. I was doing my 1,000 subscriber run today, so hopefully by the time you watch this video, I'm at 1,000 or above on the subscriber count. That means a lot to me, you guys, for many reasons. And you know what? Make it a great day out there, whatever you're doing. If you want to comment and continue the conversation, go ahead and leave a comment here and I'll reply when I can. I appreciate it. You guys are like my friends out there. Where I'm at right now, I'm in a very small town working on building a business. So actually, I don't have a whole lot of friends out here, and it's very meaningful that I can communicate with anyone online. So thanks a lot, you guys, and make it a great day.